Hello guys. Okay, so this is an awareness exercise. An exercise that can draw our attention to the core essence that we are. And when we discover how this action, the mechanics of this works, the inner recognition of what's occurring, then it will repeat itself throughout our experiences in our day. So this is just going to be a little practice, a little experiment, just to see what the mechanics of this awareness that we're talking about is. Okay, so it's going to be a very unique experience. We will need a couple tools. One of them is a phone. If you will be doing it on your own without the accompaniment of this video, then you will need a phone or a timer of some sorts, and you'll set the timer for 10 minutes. You'll need to, if you're using a phone, you'll need to put it on airplane mode so you're not disturbed throughout the course of that 10 minutes with text messages and calls and whatnot. However, if you will be doing it with me, with the video playing, which I highly recommend, then I'll have my timer set here. You won't need to set another timer. The video will be about 10 minutes long. Okay, so here we go. We'll have our candle lit and sitting about an arm's length away from ourselves. Note that it doesn't have to be a candle. It can be any object. It's particularly helpful if there isn't some strong mental associations with the particular object. And typically a flame, which is what we'll be gazing at, doesn't have much baggage. So that's what we're going to be using in this example, but feel free to use something else if you like. Okay, so here we go. We'll press go on our timer. Now, as we gaze at this candle, as we place our attention on the candle flame, holding our curiosity there, we might ask ourselves a question. And each one of these questions that we will ask ourselves is meant to be contemplative in nature and will be prefaced each time by saying, without referring to thought, images, or memory. And then we will ask the question about the object that we have our attention on, in this case, the flame. So, without referring to thought, images, or memory, what is this flame? What is this flame? Without referring to thought, images, or memory, without referring to thought, images, or memory, what is this flame? as we do this, we may notice a very particular experience when we ask the contemplative question, what is the flame? And preface it by saying, without referring to thought, images, or memory, we may notice a vacillation of thought, attempting to come in and transpose what it knows on top of the direct experience of the flame, what our attention is on. So pay particular attention to this vacillation, watching thoughts try to answer this contemplative question, what is the flame? Yet with us strictly not referring to thought, images, or memory in order to acquire this answer. Without referring to thought, images, or memory, what is this flame? The next contemplative question that we can explore is, without referring to thought, images, or memory, does this flame have a temperature? Without referring to thought, images, or memory, does this flame have a temperature? Without referring to thought, images, or memory, does this flame have a temperature? Maintaining our attention on the direct experience of the flame itself, without referring to thoughts, images, or memory, does this flame have a temperature? without referring to thoughts, images, or memory, does this flame have a color? Keeping our attention on the direct experience of the flame, without referring to thoughts, images, or memory, does this flame have a color? Without referring to thoughts, images, or memory, does this flame have a shape? There's our timer. Our 10 minutes is up. Please assimilate whatever conclusion or takeaway you may have drawn from this practice, from this experience, and share it in the comments below. I would love to hear what experience people are having with this and what ways they notice continual practice of this affects the quality of their daily lives. All right, you guys, I love you all very much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Please like and subscribe to the video as well. Namaste.